The Samsung Galaxy S21 FE Fan Edition, a successor to the S20 FE from last year, is an interesting phone given the timing and the $699 price point. However, I've been using it with my main SIM and I'm ready to give you my thoughts. Samsung went with a boxier square slab design with this one, which I honestly like. This Best Buy exclusive navy color is subtle in most lighting but looks pretty good overall with minimal fingerprints compared to the matte grayish black model. Plastic volume and power buttons are super clicky. One gripe I do have, however, with the FE is that the speakers don't sound really that great. I find myself at max volume most of the time, but it does sound clear and not as tinny like the S20 FE did. There's not only face unlock, but also an optical fingerprint sensor, which is super quick, smooth, and consistently accurate. I have yet to experience any issues with unlocking the FE like some other optical sensors on the market right now. I kept the S21 FE pretty clean and well organized, but it's also really feature packed for a device priced at $699. You get many common Android settings like nearby share and link to Windows, both of which work really well, but you also get Samsung's DeX, which is essentially providing you with a desktop experience, which is really cool to see since not even the Samsung Z Flip 3 has DeX. DeX is a welcomed feature I use often, and I'm pretty happy to see that Samsung included it here on the S21 FE, especially considering the price point as I noted. Now let's take a look at some photo samples and video samples from the S21 FE. Since there's minimal bezels on the S21 FE, the viewing experience, consuming media, is pretty solid, and watching content is pretty immersive overall, even though, as I noted, the speakers aren't the best. Gameplay is enjoyable on the S21 FE, and it performs incredibly well at this price point. I played quite the collection of games without any hiccups throughout. I definitely think the 888 chipset serves this device well, and surprisingly, it stays cool during all the gameplay as well, which I was pretty impressed to see considering there's a lot of devices out right now that do heat up a little bit when you're playing, especially graphic-intensive games, but overall, the experience here was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed using the S21 FE, not just for media consumption, but also any gameplay that I threw at it handled it like a champ. Now that 4500 mAh battery to back this, however, is not so great as I was seeing about 5 hours tops of screen on time with normal daily usage. Overall, the timing is certainly strange since the S22 series is right around the corner. However, I still think the S21 FE is a pretty solid option, especially if you capitalize on the carrier deals, Best Buy gift card deals, etc. You'll get an all-around pretty solid device in return. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below though. Did you pick one up? Were you thinking about it? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Take care and stay safe.